What's up, Fin fans? Voluntary OTAs had just finished up, and we got mandatory mini camps coming up tomorrow. But before we get into any of that, I'm going to talk to you about the progression of Josh Rosen. Last week, I made a video on, how Josh Rosen has progressed, mostly through May. From that time of the video, all throughout May. Today I'm going to be talking about from the last video to today, so all of last week from the last week of OTAs, talking about how he did, what to look forward to into the mandatory minicamp, and just kind of see where he's at this point in time. So a lot of reports are saying that he didn't have the greatest week last week. Neither quarterback did. Ryan Fitzpatrick threw a couple of interceptions. Josh Rosen threw a couple of interceptions. He threw about 3. I don't know if that was all week or just for the Wednesday practice that's believed to be open to the media, but they weren't having a great day. But can't really have every day be a great day. Although they were saying that you can't put all blame for the on the quarterbacks. They were saying that the wide receivers are also at blame. For example, Devontae Parker couldn't get open on Eric Rowe, some of the miscommunications. So it's not entirely, Josh Rosen's fault, Ryan Fitzpatrick's fault. It is some of the wide receivers' fault, but in today's day game, everyone's going to blame the quarterback. Doesn't matter if the quarterback throws 5 touchdowns, 300 yards. If they lose, it's the quarterback's problem. So it's just how it is nowadays. But like I said, he didn't have the greatest week. He did throw 3 interceptions, I believe, on that practice. He had a couple of touchdowns. He is, however, he has a relationship and a connection with Preston Williams. If you guys have watched Preston Williams, he's been balling out all preseason with him and Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to make the 53-man roster. He probably won't start week 1, but he'll definitely get 20 to 30 snaps against the Baltimore Ravens. I believe that's who we play week 1. So keep an eye out on Preston Williams and keep an eye on the relationships between the quarterbacks and wide receivers. Kenny Stills has already announced he's very excited for Josh Rosen. I think Josh Rosen will unlock the potential of what the Dolphins really are. Whereas Ryan Tannehill, he choked a lot. He didn't like to throw the ball a lot. The running game wasn't really there. Adam Gase hated the running game. So now, this is a complete whole team right now. This is superior coaching expertise. Playing it the right way, not just getting by. This is a team built for a future and a possible dynasty that might happen. I'm not going to sit here and say it will happen because anything can happen in the NFL, but it's a possibility. So Josh Rosen, like I said, didn't have the greatest week, but it is something to look forward to with him and Preston Williams. Hopefully, everyone else, he starts getting more relationship. Devontae Parker, Kenny Stills. Those 2 guys are supposed to be our big deep threats. You throw the ball 20, 30 yards down the field, deep touchdown. Got to take shots down the field every game. Al Wilson, Jakeem Grant, those guys just kind of run the quick slant, or the curl route, throw to them, and they kind of just weave their way in. That could be big, kind of something like Jarvis Landry and Ryan Tannehill used to do, but better and, more efficiency and, not doing it 20 times a game. And get rid of the bubble screens every other play. That sucks because everyone catches on. You only get 5, not even 5 yards a game. You want to move the chains, not 4th and 1, 4th and 2. You want to be getting the first downs constantly. So, but training camp is coming on. Everyone's coming in. Everybody, Rashad Jones, the whole starting defense, the whole starting offense. All the offensive linemen, the wide receivers, the cornerbacks. Everyone's going to be in. Rosen probably will be playing against first team defense as well as Ryan Fitzpatrick. Something to look forward to that, how he's going to play against the Pro Bowlers, Xavier Howard, Rashad Jones, Kiko Alonso, those type of guys. Because because if he plays very well, there's a high chance Josh Rosen is the future for the Miami Dolphins. Now, I could understand why he's not going to play very well because these are Pro Bowlers, and the only problem with the training camps is you play against each other every day, week on, week out. Start learning everybody. You know how to do. You know the play scheme. So it's preseason's where it's really important because you don't know the other team's personnel. You don't know their schemes. It's a lot easier to play against that. Where if Devontae Parker or Kenny Stills on Xavier Howard 30 times a day, every day, doing the same route, you kind of learn the route. You kind of understand how the player does it, the spin moves, the little shaky off. So training camps, there probably won't be a lot much difference between Ryan Fitzpatrick and Josh Rosen. I think Ryan Fitzpatrick is still going to outshine Josh Rosen for the fact that he is Ryan Fitzpatrick. He's going to be the starter for week 1. He has the more experience. He's learned the playbook a little bit longer. He's been around the team just a tad bit longer than Josh Rosen. But look for the positives in Josh Rosen instead of the negatives coming in this week. They're going to be negatives, no doubt about it. Everybody has their pros and their cons, their fails and their goods. Look into the good, look at the positives, and see what he learns and comes out. And then start preparing for the preseason coming up in August. Preseason's only 2 months away, guys, so keep the eye out. Josh Rosen's end of the day, he had a great OTAs. I think he did a lot better than everyone thought he was going to be. He's definitely going to have a better year with the Arizona Cardinals. I mean, we have a better offensive line, better wide receivers. Our defense is better, so our coaching staff is better. Hopefully that he keeps the same coaching staff. We don't fire the offensive coordinator, halfway through like they did with the Arizona Cardinals. But Josh Rosen is in good hands. Hopefully these mini camp hopefully he outshines Ryan Fitzpatrick because that's what we need at the end of the day. I have all the respect for Ryan Fitzpatrick, 7th round pick from Harvard. He is still in the NFL today, and I have the utmost respect. But at the end of the day, we all want Josh Rosen to excel because he is the future quarterback for the Miami Dolphins, or hopefully he is. I hope he is because I don't want us to waste another draft pick on a quarterback that may or may not pan out. I'm getting tired of that. We can use our 1st round pick next year for a cornerback or a D lineman, something in that nature. So that's all I really have for you. It wasn't a lot of information on Josh Rosen. We didn't really have much media output on it, although hopefully we'll see a lot more. Like I said, during the mandatory mini camp, I'll have another video up hopefully Sunday about all Josh Rosen did. Have some notes down, but like I said, keep an eye out for Josh Rosen and the mandatory minicamp, and just watch how he does against the defense, especially on Xavier Howard and Rashad Jones. And let me know below, I said in the last video, let me know below what you guys are looking for in the training camp, and let me know your thoughts on how Josh Rosen has done in this, in the voluntary OTAs, and what you look forward to in Josh Rosen coming into the mandatory minicamp, preseasons, and weaving his way into the regular season. But with that, thank you guys for your time. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.